Hello guys, today we are seeing a 4-axle Lowboy semi-trailer. Someone also call this trailer Lowboy. Lowboy is same. This trailer is just back from the painting boats. You can see the landing gear has been protected by those plastics. Always in the front, it is the braking line connectors. We call it hand connector, grab hand. This is grab hand. The other one would connect like this. Then you would have brake. Here the yellow pipe, red pipe, the electricity line. We haven't done the job yet. This is the electricity socket. Here is the label of the electricity. Here on the top we have a cover. The cover would close when you are using it, but if you need to maintain this or if you do the repairing, you can open this one. Let's see the bottom. Bottom here, so we haven't leave any gap here. Usually if we don't have the top plate, we would have a gap here to help the mechanic to do the maintenance. Here is a kingpin with bolted type. This direction we can see the 2 landing gears, and here is a small place of the gooseneck. You can see the yellow and red pipe haven't been fixed yet. You can also see there is a plate up to there and a plate up to there to give the reinforcement to the gooseneck. We always see the gooseneck. The gooseneck is here. The gooseneck is giving the space to connect with the fifth wheel of the tractor. Here is the spare wheel seat. We have one in the side and one in this side. On the top we have the checked steel plate. Here is the stopper for the big machinery wheels. On the top we have the checked steel floor. Here you can see there are many steel bars up to the rear. You can imagine this gives more friction to the machineries. When it goes up to the deck, then it would grab this more than the checked plate. Here's a strong rope hook, and you can also fasten a rope here. Reflector, the ratchet. The ratchet you can fasten the rope on. Here, yesterday I have been asking about this. One of our clients at overseas, they were checking with us why their wheels, why their tires consumes very fast and not even. This one consume first and that one consume later. I told them to check the parallel of the axles. This is not quite accurate, but I can use this to explain to you. First, you need to measure the distance between the kingpin to the second axle usually. But if you cannot, you can actually measure the first axle to make sure it is equal distance and it is equal side triangle. So when you are having an equal distance to the first axle, you would have the axle is vertical to the middle line. Okay, that is easy to understand. When you are having the axle vertical to the middle line, then you need to make the second and the third axle parallel with each other. How do you adjust it? Here is the adjusting rod. It's a suspension rod, and we also call it torque arm because it is adjusting the torque. So we call it torque arm. Arm is this. This is my arm. Okay. So you can adjust that to make sure the 3 axles to parallel. Then your tire would consume even. And also you need to check the tire. The reason you need to check the tire, it is because when you are having a bigger tire and having a small tire, which one gonna consume first? Someone gonna say, of course, the bigger tire gonna consume first. Actually, it is a small tire because the small tire has been dragged. The circle length is same for the same tire, but when you are having a bigger tire, the circle is bigger, and the smaller one would have a small circle. But the travel distance on the ground is one line. So after the bigger tire traveled and the small tire haven't been traveled, it would be dragged to the front. So it would drag here. That's why the tire consumes here very fast. Then the third, you need to check the braking drum here. You need to check the braking drum because the braking drum would sometimes not release. Let me find a good angle to explain this. Okay, here. Here you can see there is the slack adjuster, and that's the camel shift. The camel shift connecting with the braking pad. The braking pad, the gap between the two braking pad, braking line, braking shoes, whatever you call it, it's called slack. The gap here called slack, and this one called slack adjuster. So whenever you push this slack to the backward, and this camel shift will turn. After the turn, the camel shift end here is like this. It would turn from here to here. So the slack is getting bigger. So when the slack is getting bigger, the braking line would touch the drum and start to brake. So if you have a not very good braking system, the braking pad is always touching the braking drum. First, it's gonna consume the braking pad, and then it's gonna consume your tire. So check this three places if you still have it. We can discuss this more later. Okay. Anyway. Okay. This back to this trailer. This is the bottom of the trailer. This is a low bed. Okay. Here is how it looks to the ramp. This is a ramp. This is a ramp, and this is the axle. So the axle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 axles. Here is the mud flipper, and that's a light system and license light, reversing light, braking light, and the ramp you can actually push it down and to the ground. Then the spring gonna help you to push it down, and the spring gonna help you to retract it back. Here we have removed the cover of the axle end, so you can see more clear of the inside of the axle. Here is a huge custom nut. The huge custom nut with a small pin here, and not small, a big pin here to fix it here. Inside is two bearing. Anyway, we can check it later. 10 start normally, rim, tire. And that's how it looks from this side. This is the side of the low bed here. Looks like we have a one roof ring. This is the roof ring. You can use this to do the lashing. We have 2 in each side, one in here, and another is over there. The ratchet and the side protection. Okay, guys. I think that's all for today's video. I hope you guys like our video today. If you like our channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, please click the like button at the bottom. All right, guys. See you guys next time. Bye bye.